What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good tonight? Right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess, just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What's up? It's me, I'm back. I'm L Teddy 27. Y'all know who I am. I am back. We're here for another review. This is going to be our review for Chasing Atlanta. This is season 4. It is episode 2. It is entitled Collateral Damage. Now, let me find some enjoyment during this review, something that's going to pick me up, because clearly this episode did not pick me up. Drink me some good Gatorade. That's some good Gatorade. And have me a snack while I'm doing this. What am I eating? Because my fat ass always eating. These are Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon. Limon. I better be doing advertisements for people. Anyway, so we start off. Q, he says he just got a new job as A&R for Sony Music, so forth. They having a talent showcase in Atlanta for some underground artists. We then meet a new cast member named Rico with a K. Now, he seems to be pretty good on the mic. He's doing his thing. He's doing what he does. It is what it is. He just moved there from Fayetteville afterwards. Q's trying to give him some advice. This, that, and the third. Listen, Chasing Atlanta. I feel like Whoopi Goldberg on Sister Act 2, when they started off singing Oh Happy Day, and Toby Ryan, whatever his name is, was like, Oh Happy Day. And Whoopi Goldberg in the middle of the song says, y'all gonna have to do better than this. So I'm gonna tell y'all, Chasing Atlanta, take a cue from me. La 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 la. You better do something. Because this thing was a mess. Y'all gonna have to do better than this. Anyway, y'all know how to crack that note on la 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 la. A mess. Anyway. So that went, I ain't care. We then see Dominic. He meets up with Cameron. And they start to talk about the fact that Dominic is new to the group, new to the show, I guess, and new to the dynamic of this cast of characters and this circle of friends. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Last time we saw him, didn't he have a low cut? What the fuck is that coming out of his hat? That hair? Like, did you pick up some loose fur off the ground at your grooming place to stick through that thing in the hat, the hole in the hat or something? Like, what in the Trey Womack, August from Real Hot Boys and Houston do we have going on here? What kind of wig hair piece he had coming out? Because last time we checked, I thought he had a low boy. I could be wrong. Y'all, please let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. I don't be paying that much attention to these people. I could have just had that whole ring. That man could have had long hair the whole time. I really don't give a shit. That's how much I cared about this episode. Continuing on. They talk about the situation between Lauren and Dominique's sister. And that whole, Lauren from Birmingham, so forth and so on. And then magically, ladies and gentlemen, we were gifted during this scene by our hashtag FTFB moment. Now, some of you all may be new here. You may not be aware of my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reviews, where there's always a hashtag FTFB moment. And what does hashtag FTFB mean? It is our fall the fuck back moment of the episode. When a bitch says some shit or do some shit that's way left and way out of pocket. So much so that we got to tell this whore to fall the fuck back. Take a back hole and run a bad bitch. So, our hashtag FTFB moment came when... Wait, no. When did... Oh, yes. Now I remember. I'm trying to, fight through giving a damn about this episode. So, our hashtag FTFB moment came here. Now, how in the fuck is a bitch wearing a goddamn Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, spandex, patent leather suit with pasties gonna try to intimidate anybody? Bitch, have you looked at yourself? Bitch, do you see what you got on? Do you not know that you're carrying a ball of pubic hair, a black poodle on your goddamn arm? Talking about you intimidate somebody, talking about a bitch gotta see you. No, bitch, what you need to see is your reflection in the mirror. No, bitch, who and what needs to be seen and fucked up is you. For what the fuck you got going on? Girl, who in the fuck? What in the... Birmingham, Alabama. I blame y'all, Birmingham, Alabama, for sending that thing to our computer screens, okay? And Dario and whoever else is in charge of this platform, I blame y'all for letting that whore wear that shit during the goddamn confessional. Y'all should have told that whore, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No sighted person across the fruited plains wants to see that type of fuck shit going on the goddamn computer screen or phone screen or whatever you're watching it on. And you trying to intimidate somebody? Now, you could scare us. Certainly, that scares us. Intimidate us? Girlies. The only way we get intimidated is if... I ain't going to go down there, bro. That, ladies and gentlemen, was our hashtag FTFB moment. Take it back, ho. Run it back, bitch. Anyway, moving on. We then meet Travis Ware. He's a radio television person. He's friends with Q. Q invites him to some Christmas party, and he ain't gonna even the fuck be there. Like, where the fuck you do that at? How the fuck you invite him to somebody else's party and you're not gonna even be... Girl. And then you go. You actually go to this party that you were invited to, but the person who invited you is not coming. I'm trying real hard, y'all, to make this shit make sense. Whatever. We moving on. Lauren, Jaylon, whatever we calling him today, got on the airplane and apparently brought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China. Brought the Wraith to China just to race in China, something like that or something. Whatever. She went to China. Rico with the K met up with Oliver to further inflate his cranium, his ego. Listen, I don't even know how this young man walks into doorways at this point with the size of his head and ego at this point. How does he even get into doorways? But that's a whole different story. I didn't really care about this whole scene. Rico mentioned Q. Then next thing you know, we are shifted into the merry little land of Oliver where he's talking about people busting nuts in you and all this, that, and the third and leaving you high and dry. How the fuck did we get to people busting nuts in you? And child, I couldn't. Then he laying and rolling all over the ground and shit. I just can't. Somebody invited Rico to perform with him at this Pride event or something. Then he invited him to this brunch he's having at his house. Now, the fact that you say no fighting and carrying on happens at your house just ensured that fighting and carrying on would happen at your house. A mess. Moving on. Kendra does this music video. Her sister is there and Wayne. Hey, Wayne the Pain. Hey now. Hey to the now. How you doing? You can hit me up in my DMs so we can have a more intimate conversation, Wayne the Pain. I see you. Anyway, they discussed something about somebody who was supposed to help her make the video, and then the guy said no because he found out Kendra was trans, which is a horrible thing, and I'm glad they're highlighting things like that. They should have called his ass out by name. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe they did and I wasn't paying attention. I told you I was half asleep during this whole episode. It was a mess. Y'all got to do better. Do better. Do Jesus and do him well. Anyway, Oliver then goes on some interview on iHeartRadio. And I thought it was really messy to talk about the whole situation with him and Q on this radio program. And really, it was just real messy, real out of pocket. It was just not needed. It was just being overly messy for no reason. But what do we expect? This young man is allowed to have free reign to perform all of his antics all over this show. And they do nothing, they say nothing, and nobody checks him. So, girl, y'all like it. If y'all like it, I love it. If it's good for y'all, it's great for me. Girl, then we had Q flew out to LA. I didn't care. But then at the end, they did have a very touching tribute to Ty Couture. May he continue to rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers still out to his loved ones and close friends. I believe last week or about thereabouts was the year anniversary of his death. So definitely he is greatly missed. So shouts out to him. That was a great tribute at the end. Then it went off. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, I know they had astronomical numbers. Like, I think within the first week of last week's episode, they already had 100K views. That don't mean that it was... I mean, last episode was much better than this. This shit y'all rolled out here this week was real trash. Y'all can't keep doing that. Y'all can't take your viewers for granted like that because that's kind of disrespectful to your viewers if you continue to roll out trash like this. Anyway, I'm going to stay over here and continue to eat my flaming hot lemon. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.